welcome to Mocktails and Cocktails.
Hi. From looking at you.
I couldn't look at you saying it.
We got the giggles.
We for sure have the giggles today.
We're funny together.
It's a giggly kind of day. It really is.
Yeah.
How are we doing today?
Oh, Lord, at this rate, this is going to go crazy.
I'm sorry, guys. We're going to be off the rails today, I guess.
Yeah, we're in a silly, goofy mood.
We sure are. We're in a silly, goofy mood. Today, we figured, because it's spring breaky break here, that we're going to talk to you guys about like Orlando. What to do like spring break wise in Orlando.
Or just like if you live here and don't want to be around tourists.
Yeah. We're going into a very scary week for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avoid Disney World at all costs.
Yes. Jeepers Creepers is what the theme parks are.
Stay in my house.
Yeah, literally. I don't want to go on that side of town at all.
No, sorry if you live over there because that sucks.
You're telling me.
I even feel like, where was I yesterday? I don't know. Oh, when I was at Chili's, I felt like Chili's was even like more crowded than normal.
Chili's was so crowded. We went to Chili's last night.
Chili's, what up? I love you.
We do love Chili's. Chili's, I love you so much. I love your big mouth bites.
And that chips and salsa.
No, literally, the chips and sauce are so good.
And we had sodas that were nice and crispy.
Crispy.
Oh, they hit so good.
They literally,
So
wow.
good.
Oh my God. Chili's was crowded.
Chili's was crowded.
And it's never crowded.
No.
So-
it was like weird. It was weird.
Yeah, I think the girls figured out about Chili's, honestly.
I don't know. There was a lot of people there.
There was a couple next to us. I don't even know if you looked over at them.
It didn't.
They weren't saying a word to one another.
Nuh-uh.
Nope, they didn't talk their whole meal. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
what's going on?
I was just like face to the back, so I didn't like move my head around.
I don't know why I was perusing.
I wish I could have.
I think it was also because Andre got a haircut, like totally different style. So I kept like looking over at him because to me he looks so different.
I was like, what?
With his new haircut. Like, I don't know.
That's
To
funny.
me, he just, how he's styling it now, it like looks so different. So I
Yeah.
kept like looking over at him being like, yeah, you really did cut your hair. So then I saw that couple not talking to one another.
And then you were like,
And I was like, what happened in the car on the way here?
are you fighting?
No, literally. Are you fighting? Or, I mean, some days Andre and I have like, I don't know, no talking days.
Yeah.
Where you're
just
just in your own brain.
And you had talked a lot earlier or something. Yeah, I had that moment a lot.
Yeah. I literally think to myself, like, I wonder if the couple was thinking the same thing of like, I wonder if people think we hate each other. Like, because I don't know.
Sure did.
Or you're just so hungry that you just want to eat.
Oh, maybe they were hangry.
Hangry.
I don't talk when I'm hangry.
Me either.
Because whatever's going to come out of my mouth isn't going to be
It's going to
nice.
be bad. It's going to be bad. Yeah, I feel the same way.
Oh, that's so funny.
I just think of whenever we're together, it's like, oh, she's getting quiet.
We know what's wrong.
We're getting quiet.
Shannon knows when I am becoming hangry.
Oh, yeah. And then we got to get a snack stat.
It's quite evident. Evident, is that the term?
Evident? I think so, yeah.
Quite noticeable.
We kind of have the same signs, too.
We just get quiet.
Get very quiet. And we're just going with the flow. Don't make a decision. Do not ask me to make a decision when I'm hungry.
No.
Absolutely not.
But also don't make the wrong decision. If you pick the wrong place to eat, I'm going to be pissed.
That's true. Oh
But don't make me pick.
Literally, don't make me pick.
Oh
my
so
God.
funny. Oh my God. I'm like sweating because we've been laughing so
literally
hard.
crying. You got the giggles.
We do. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to think. We recorded like a week ago. Mm-hmm. So, I'm like, do we have any updates?
Within the week, I went to Tampa for work.
That's right. You did go to Tampa.
Came back, worked.
Was the river green
No.
in Tampa by then? Oh.
No, I think that probably only happened like yesterday or Friday.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they did it for like, the week prior or
I didn't see no
how
green
that
river.
works. Oh, I saw it on TikTok today that they changed the river green, but
They
I didn't
do.
see what day that was even on.
Not Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
Well, damn.
I wish I saw
You missed the Green River.
That'd have been cool.
That would have been really cool.
Huh.
Kind of like
Maybe next
Chicago,
year.
but here.
Yeah. Nope, I did that. And then On Friday, I needed to sit outside, and I needed fresh air.
Yeah.
And I needed a drink.
Friday was beautiful.
Oh,
It was so good. Literally,
it was
so good.
beautiful. And Shannon, I'm a fake fraud.
What?
I didn't know it was National Espresso Martini Day.
Yes, we went out to this place. What was it
It's
called?
The View.
The View.
In Clermont, Florida.
And it was a
Fantastic
view.
place. It's a view.
It was a view.
You look like you're not in Florida.
You're like up on a hill, and then you're like overseeing everything.
Everything the land touches.
Literally, that's how it felt.
It's crazy.
You see like residential areas, like houses around you, and then also we were seeing like I-4 and like I-Drive and stuff. You could see it pretty far. Yeah, and
They got food, they got food hall, they got a bar, they have like music, and then they have like a golf driving range. Great place, highly recommend.
Gotta bring your own clubs.
Yes, bring your own clubs, but they got the balls.
Yep, they got the balls. They got the balls.
And they've got the cool like top golf technology, so you can see how far you hit it. Whew.
It was so cool. The atmosphere was amazing.
It's buzzing there.
It was buzzing. It was so nice.
I hit balls. You want to hear? I hit one 104 yards.
How?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Well, when you compare it to other people, it wasn't.
Oh,
it wasn't that far.
I think that's far.
For me, that's the farthest I've ever done.
That's really far.
I was impressed.
Oh my god.
I hit 3 digits.
Look
Crazy.
at you.
I'm a
Look
golf
at you.
girl.
You really are a golf girl.
I am.
The Arnold Palmer tournament got you ready
I got my
for
player
the
shirt on.
You do.
Because it's the players' last day.
Yeah, today's the last day of the players.
Can't believe I wasn't there, but whatever. Okay. Anywho, so we were there at the View. And it was National Espresso Martini Day, and I had gotten a drink before Shannon had gotten there. They had like fun St. Patrick's Day drinks.
Yes.
And I picked the drink that was supposed to have the rainbow candy in it. So I thought it was going to be a fucking airhead thing with the rainbows.
I thought there were going to be like nerds on it too, like a whole
Came
thing.
out with a dang Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, it was just a
Great
green.
Laffy Taffy. I do love a Laffy Taffy, but
It was a sad green piece of candy on top.
It wasn't the rainbow.
No, it wasn't.
It was so sad.
You did not taste the rainbow.
No. But then Shannon got there and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't have an espresso martini. And I was like, why?
I know.
And you're like, it's National Espresso Martini Day. And I'm like, no.
It was.
And you're like, yes. And I'm like,
and I had to Google it on site. On site.
And I said, I'm a fraud. Kick me out. So then I got an espresso martini.
And it was a large portion.
She was big.
Okay.
It was good.
Also, I could not believe that Andre and I both ate that night and drinks that night, everything for only $15.
Insane.
That was it.
Yeah.
For the two of us.
I know.
We spent $32 on McDonald's this morning for the two of us.
Stop it.
No, it wasn't even that much food. I literally took a picture of it because I'm like, McDonald's, what's going on?
I thought McDonald's was cheap.
It's not.
Crazy.
It's not. I got beef with McDonald's, but I couldn't believe the price. Our waitress was awesome. She's
great.
So funny.
She texted me and sent a voice memo.
Oh my god,
And the
they
links.
exchanged phone numbers.
We had met her the week before when I was there. She was great. Fantastic. I really didn't think she would like remember us, but I guess we're memorable people. I don't know.
I have no idea.
We walked in and she's like, I know you guys.
Oh my god,
I was
I
like,
love her.
She even knew Austin's name. I didn't tell her my name last time,
Yeah.
so she didn't know my name. But yeah, now I have phone numbers. It shows that she's on Snapchat too.
Stop.
I could add her if I wanted to.
A 42-year-old baddie, she told us.
Yes.
I did not think that was her age and that she had 5 kids.
No.
Oh my god.
And then
Life
she
of the
was
party.
telling us to get the Lumi Spa.
Yes. Her skin looks so good. No
Flawless.
Botox, no filler, no
Nothing.
nothing.
Gorgeous.
Literally, she was gorgeous.
We love you.
Her name's Courtney. We are back. We had a brief intermission because the pod machine died and we didn't have any batteries here. So we went to 7-Eleven and got batteries. And
She got
Alani New in the flavor cherry twist.
and I got a Celsius in blue raz lemonade, fizz free.
Cheers. Beautiful. Oh wait, mine's facing the wrong direction.
Celsius, call me.
Alani New, call me. Ooh, I love this.
You do.
200 milligrams of caffeine. I'm gonna be buzzing.
Buzzing. What's mine got?
I think Celsius is 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Where would one find that?
I think it's on the side. Like you gotta read it sideways.
Caffeine content, 200 milligrams.
There we go. Buzzing, baby, buzzing. Okay, well, before the pod machine died, we were talking about the view. The view.
We saw a rocket launch.
We did.
Went
SpaceX.
It went up. Boop. Shoo.
Yep. And what I was saying with SpaceX and stuff, you never know if it's just like a technology launch where like they're going to shoot it up and then shoot it back down within the same day.
Or humans
going up, or like, I don't know, testing things, sending things to the Space Center. Like, you have no idea. And you can Google it. It's pretty easy to find.
Do we know what that one was?
I think they were sending parts to the International Space Station.
Which I just found out has all the countries of people in one place.
Who knew?
I thought like China had their own little space station.
You never know.
America did. Russia did. Nope.
I had no idea.
Together. They're having a slumber party.
It's a real life Xenon girl of the 21st century.
Yes. I wonder if they got a protozoa up there.
If protozoa was actually up there, listen, I'm kissing this earth goodbye.
Or zooming.
I sure am. I am zooming up there, baby. Wow.
But the best part, so rocket launch goes off. Left side, right side, behind us. And then no more like 10 minutes, that direction, the Magic Kingdom fireworks are going off and we can see them. It was crazy.
They were actually fairly close, like closer than I thought that they would be.
And they were clear.
Yep.
Like we saw like the shapes and the hearts and the bigs. It was so cool.
It was really, really cool.
And in that moment, I sat there and I said, this is fucking stupid.
I can't believe we live here. Like,
I literally looked and I was like, this is stupid, everybody. Like, well, what are we doing right now?
Literally. Rocket launch, fireworks at a golf course.
With a bed.
That's as close to Florida living as you can probably get, not being by a beach.
Yeah. I was literally sitting there like, I just can't believe I live this little life.
Literally, though.
I know.
Being from Florida, though, we watched rocket launches all the time.
Oh, I'm
like,
sure.
my parents were super into it, that they would be like, oh my God, the rocket launch is outside. So we would go outside of our house.
Oh, my parents go watch them all the time now, but...
Yeah, literally. And
you didn't see them in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's
or that I noticed.
I don't know if that was just like a Florida or Georgia thing. Does anybody in Georgia watch them? I have no idea.
I feel like you maybe could have like seen them from South Carolina.
Maybe. Close to the coast.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'd never tried.
Beats me. And then we played pickleball for the first time.
We're big into pickleball now.
Pickleball is our whole personalities from this point forward.
We are pickleball queens.
We're pickleball girls. I got hella sunburnt when we played pickleball, though.
Oh my God, my back's burnt, my shoulders are burnt. I'm burnt.
Yep, my shoulders are burnt. First sunburn of the season, though. I feel good.
Mine's the second, technically, because I got roasted last week. But we're just thriving.
We really are. And pickleball is so much fun. I totally understand the hype.
I totally get it. So I played tennis in high school. So for me, it was like kind of easy to pick up, I felt like.
Yeah.
Like I understood what the movements were and everything. But it's so much more fun, I kind of feel like.
Yeah. I feel like the ball moves slower, so it was a lot easier for you to...
Yeah. Like wind up.
Yeah.
And like you could hit it harder because it's a different texture material than a tennis ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we left and I was sitting there like, I can't wait to play again.
Literally, all I think about is how I can play pickleball.
I know. I'm like, so when are we going to go again?
I played it 3 times last week. I was having so much fun.
We should go tomorrow night?
We probably should.
Yeah.
Play pickleball.
Pickleball. I got the cutest paddle too from Target.
Yes.
Oh, she's cute.
The Target paddles are really, really cute.
I love her. And I want to order pink pickleballs off Amazon.
What? They have pink ones?
Yeah.
I found out,
Looked them up yesterday. I want them.
The amount of pickleball accessories right now.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Pickleball is a movement that I'm glad
the
I'm
people
a part
are
of.
capitalizing.
Yes, they really are. And even some of the paddles that we found on Amazon were so cute.
So cute. And I noticed like Free People has some.
No way.
Anthropology has some. They all have like shirts and hats and all
No
the things.
way.
They're expensive.
I saw a girl had like a pickleball paddle bag that was leather with her name embroidered on it. And I was like,
bitch.
I was like, wow, I don't need that, but I could potentially be into it.
Bitch.
Literally.
Wow. Well, I'm jealous. I want that.
I love the pickleball life, though.
Yep.
Gotta play again.
We're pickleball girls.
Pickleball girls.
Catch us in our next tournament.
Oh my god, we might start a pickleball league. So if anybody in the Orlando area wants to be in our pickleball league
or join one, anybody know one that's not too competitive?
Yeah,
like a funsies one.
I met some people last week at the pickleball court that we were at that had just came from a pickleball league in the area.
Oh, cool.
And then they came into our little pickleball court, and they were like, hey, so we'll play on this team and we'll play on that team. And Andre and I were like, no.
You're like, we just learned how to play.
Our first time playing. No, we're not playing doubles. Like, what? No. And then they were telling us about like outdoor pickleballs versus indoor pickleballs versus like, I don't know. It was just like a whole thing. And I was like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Had no idea.
The hype has been real, and I'm a follower.
I'm into it. I'm on the pickleball side of TikTok too.
But it was on my 30 before 30 bucket list.
Yes.
So checked another off.
We're pickleball girls. Yep. And that's the end of it, I guess.
So for future reference, I'm just going to say it now. That's my hyperfixation of the week is pickleball. I can come back to it later, but as we're talking about it,
we can just talk about our hyperfixations now.
I just gotta say that's my hyperfixation.
Hyperfixation is pickleball.
Pickleball.
My hyperfixation, I'm trying to think. Mine actually is Kate Middleton missing. Where is Kate Middleton?
Where is she?
Where is Kate Middleton?
Oh, I lie. Fuck pickleball.
I don't believe anything coming out of the Palace.
Dude, this is wild.
I don't believe anything coming out of the Palace because there's no way that she had abdominal surgery in December and she hasn't been seen if she gave birth via C-section and she was walking on 4-inch heels 2 days later for the paparazzi. There is no way. I think there's a scandal.
I just saw this morning, I think it was Inside News or something, said that she won't make a make a video to like show the public she's alive because her face looks so different. Like her face would be unrecognizable.
What? Mm-hmm. Okay, for context for everybody, Kate Middleton married to Prince William, UK royals. Literal royal family. And Kate Middleton has been missing since
Christmas.
December-ish. Yeah, Christmas time. And whenever we say missing, it's not necessarily that she's missing. It's
like, don't put an Amber Alert out for her.
Yeah.
But maybe do. I don't know.
But it's more like all of the press that the royal family typically does, Kate is always there.
She hasn't had any appearances.
And that's very weird to the Brits.
Yes.
Very weird.
And so they said she had like a surgery and that she was recovering and then you wouldn't see her till Easter.
Yep.
But then people are saying she's in a coma. Some people are saying she's getting a divorce. They put out a Happy Mother's Day post for her and the whole thing was completely altered.
AI Photoshop. It was
missing
bad.
Arms, missing shirts, like the whole 9 yards. And then she came out. Well, what were those things called?
A press release came out that said, please remove that image from all press
it's like
releases.
Altered.
Yeah, because it was altered and they weren't aware.
And it came out from like the
whatever.
big publicist thing.
Yes.
So like that's crazy. People were like, that's if for them to say that.
Yeah.
Like it's messed up.
The Palace released the picture and then the Palace was like, take it down.
No, the Palace didn't say take it down. The publications.
The publications, but that probably came from the PR part of the Palace.
Well, anywho,
you know.
But then the next day, a little statement came out, and it was like Kate saying that she
was testing these new apps
because she's a new photographer or something. Like
it was total bullshit.
Girl, that wasn't even Kate that texted that out there. So
no, literally.
Now it's just like a whole mess.
Yeah, I'm very curious. And now that they're saying, you saying now that her face would be almost unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Was she in an accident?
I don't know.
And it altered her face where she had to have like reconstructive surgery. Like,
but I also heard homeboy was abusive, so maybe he beat her up.
I have also heard this as well.
Maybe he beat her up, and that's why she was in a coma, because he beat her up, and now her face is messed up.
I really hope that that's not the case. But even people are showing in Harry and Meghan's documentary that they put out and stuff, anytime that Harry was talking to, or there was one situation where Harry was talking to his brother and there was a text that went through and he was like, I need to call my brother, and Meghan and him were like, cut the cameras, we need to, and it was a whole like situation of him about to talk to his brother and stuff. That
I didn't know that.
I don't know, apparently
I watched it, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, somebody put it on TikTok and they were like, this is really weird, and
you have to go back and investigate everything.
Exactly, you have to literally investigate every single little thing. And so now I'm super curious.
But there's also the mistress.
There is also the mistress. Why are they pictured so closely together?
Also, I saw that her husband, the mistress's husband, lives somewhere else with his boyfriend.
That's disgusting. Not that type of lifestyle is disgusting, but the fact that like there's so many layers to this.
There's so many layers.
That it feels kind of like betrayal-esque.
Yeah, the whole thing's crazy.
I don't like...
I need to know where she's at.
Kate,
are you okay?
Literally,
I just know you're okay.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, that's all I hope.
I
hope the kids are okay.
Me too. I was one of those people. I woke up at 4 a.m. to watch her get married.
Really?
On BBC America.
On BBC?
I sure did, on the BBC network.
I feel like I watched it.
Me and my mom turned it on.
I don't know. That's so long ago. I don't remember.
My mom though loves the royal family. I feel like our parents were like
really
obsessed with the royals. Yes.
I don't think my parents were, but
wow. my family obsessed with just like UK culture and
interesting.
We at home watched the BBC network. Instead of, we watched local news.
Does that mean British?
Yes,
something?
It's British news. So we wouldn't watch like CNN or Fox News or NBC. We would turn on the BBC network and watch news from that point of view.
I'm so dead.
Yep.
That's so funny.
Because it felt more objective and it didn't feel so political.
Well, it probably felt better.
And we would know world news.
Yeah.
You know, so we would watch literally local news and then the BBC network.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Literally wild. So if anybody wanted to know about my childhood,
if anybody wants to know, if anybody knows where Kate is, let us know.
Please let us know. We need to know Kate's okay.
Also, like, what are y'all's thoughts? Like, where do you think she is? How do you think she's doing?
Yes.
Is she in a coma? Is she...
What are we believing?
Does she have a C-section?
People are thinking she's on The Masked Singer.
Honestly, that's my favorite theory, because at least she's well.
Yes.
And I fucking love The Masked Singer. If she comes out...
Yes, could you imagine?
If she comes out on The Masked Singer, I will shit a brick.
That would be crazy.
That would be so funny.
I imagine a royal on The Masked Singer.
Imagine she has a good voice.
That's crazy.
I'm so about that one though.
There's that, but then also I've seen a lot of people saying like somebody needs to alert the dark web Swifties to find out where she is.
They'll find her.
They can have her found in 2 hours.
I'm surprised nobody has yet, honestly, because those people be crazy. They know where they're at.
I know. I don't know. That's my hyperfixation.
Yes.
Is Kate Middleton okay? Where is she? I need the 411.
We need the answers.
I need answers.
Yeah. That's mine too. Me too.
Oh yeah. That and pickleball.
Also, there's a kid that went missing in Nashville. He was like out at the bars and he got really, really drunk. People think maybe he got like drugged or something.
What?
But they caught him on like video camera. He got kicked out of the bar. His friends were with him, but they didn't let them like leave with him. And so they couldn't get a hold of him. Now he's missing. They like have him on surveillances throughout Nashville, just like really intoxicated. Like it's really sad. And they think he like might be in the river, which is it's been a couple days and they haven't found him. It's really sad.
Oh my God.
So I've been like really heavily watching that case. I don't know why.
It's really sad. God.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah. It's really sad.
What is going on in the House of Commons?
I don't know.
What is going on?
I don't know.
We need...
Where are you all?
We need peace. We need peace.
Come out wherever you are.
And this goes to show, please, for the love of God, text somebody where you're at.
Yeah.
Before you go somewhere or before, you're doing something. Even going on spring break, it is not that hard to send a text message. Hey, we're going out tonight to this bar. Mm-hmm. Not that you're like following somebody, but it's good to let people know.
No, every time too, like I go on any trip, at least with like friends or whoever I'm with, I share my location with every single person.
Me too.
Because I'm like, most of the time I'll have my phone at least.
Yes. Yeah.
in a horrible circumstance where I don't, then at least there was something there.
Even if I like run out to Publix or I go to the store or I'm going on a run or something, I always text someone. They're like, hey, I'm leaving the apartment. I'm going to be out in the public.
I hate that we have to like think that way.
Women.
Whatever.
Women in America.
That's so stupid.
This is America.
This is being a woman in America.
Wow,
in the world.
That Alana knew was so good.
Huh?
That Alana knew was hit.
Mine's even better.
Bosom. But today we're going to talk about things to do in Orlando outside of the theme parks.
Yeah, and just like how we can say like how we ended up here, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we like it? Do we not like it?
Ooh, yeah. Because we are not from here.
We are not. And then we can tell you things to do.
Little recommendations here and there.
Yeah.
So how did you end up here?
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
You're not from here. You don't belong here. I honestly like it starts way back.
It really does for you,
It starts way back. Grew up going to Disney every year. I loved it, obviously. And then I did my Disney college program. 2013.
2013 crew.
2013. Oh my God, that sounds so long ago.
That was 11 years ago. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to burst your bubble just now.
Wow.
That was 11 years ago.
The crazy thing too is like when I tell people when I did the Disney college program and they're like, yeah, I did it in like 2018. I'm like, I did it in 2013.
Yep.
Really hits you real hard.
I know.
But did that, fell in love, knew I needed to come back. I actually, when I didn't live in Florida, because I moved back home for 6 months until I went to Coastal, but anytime I would come down to Florida, I would sob every time I left.
Oh no.
Like cry.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if it was for a weekend, a week. If I went to Disney, if I went somewhere else, I would sob leaving.
Wow.
How sad. And
It
so
breaks my heart.
So when I was moving to Florida, I had graduated college and I knew I wanted to live in Florida. I really didn't even care where. Just knew it and it was Miami. I applied to every single job in Florida. I didn't care what city, where it was at. Applied. Got the job I got. And I remember like moving, and I remember just being like so happy. I like passed the welcome to Florida sign. I said, I don't ever have to be sad leaving here again.
Wow.
But yeah, so lived in Jacksonville. And then Austin's job needed us to relocate to Orlando. And I was like, oh, twist my arm. What a bummer. And now we're here.
There we go. My story's kind of similar, where I grew up coming to Disney all the time. My family born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida. And my mom actually used to be a travel nurse here in Orlando. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, fun fact. My mom was a nurse for like over 30 years, actually over 40 years. Still is a ARNP. Love my mom. You have health in Jacksonville. Annette, if you ever see her.
Shout out.
And we love her.
Much love.
And so my mom used to live in Orlando, and she was a travel nurse when she was really young. And her and my aunt had annual passes to Epcot at the time.
Just Epcot?
It was the Epcot after 4 p.m. annual passes.
I remember that
was what she had. So they would get off work and they would go to Epcot.
That's so cute.
And my parents, whenever they were dating, they would go to Epcot to escape.
They need to bring that back.
I know.
Great annual pass.
Literally such a great annual pass. And so my family, huge Disney family, we would come every single year. And whenever I got older, I knew I would say probably whenever I was like 25 or 24, I was like, I need to create a 5-year plan to move to Orlando. I was just so much happier here, not even necessarily going to Disney, but just being here in general. The pace of life here is what I need.
Yeah, it's so different than Jacksonville.
So different. It's so social here. There's so much to do, whatever. And so I was living in Jacksonville, and I was dating Andre. He separated from the Navy and couldn't find work in Jacksonville. He started applying for jobs in Orlando, got a job. And so I broke my lease and we moved.
Yeah.
And it happened legit in like
fast.
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
So fast.
We were like, we got to go. And it was just the inn that we needed. Yeah. And ever since moving here, I love it. And I can't really picture myself living anywhere else as of right now.
Nope. just St. Pete, but
just St. Pete. Yeah, as we're talking about like Tampa, you know.
But I don't know. Did we say it in the first one how we both found out we were moving here the same week?
I think we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So then, we moved the same week. Honestly, like probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as Shannon if Shannon wasn't here.
No, literally, I would die if I didn't know you.
I freaking love it here.
Me too.
And so like we don't live in like Orlando. We live on the outskirts of Orlando.
Like the suburbs.
People get really testy if you call somewhere Orlando and it's not Orlando.
Yeah. Heaven forbid you say Lake Eola is Orlando.
That is Orlando.
Heaven forbid.
That is.
No, but people are like up in arms though. They're
Lake Eola's in downtown Orlando.
I know, but they're like, that's Lake Eola. And you're like,
people say,
chill.
You say Lake Buena Vista is part of Orlando. Apparently it's not. Disney's not Orlando.
Oh my God.
Ridiculous.
People here are quite wild with their areas of town.
Whatever.
I know.
But so we live on the outskirts and
we do.
We love it. And we're far enough away from Disney to like not be in that hustle and bustle all the time, but close enough that we could just go on a whim.
Yeah.
Go after work. But there's so much other areas to explore.
So many other areas
here.
And I feel like we're a good distance away from the theme parks that on the weekends and stuff, we're not always seeing people in their Disney cast member costumes.
Yeah.
Or in their Universal costumes.
I rarely see that. I actually saw a cast member at Publix the other day and I was like kind of shocked. Like, I don't see that.
We only have one cast member, I think, in this entire apartment complex.
That's actually shocking.
Actually goes to work in costume.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Yeah. Literally, I've only ever seen one on this side of town. And like, there are Disney super fans, there are Universal super fans where we live, but I would say they're not as loud about it, which is something that I wanted personally.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No offense if you are. That's fine.
No, literally, that's fine.
That's great.
In my brain, I just needed to like disconnect.
Yeah. You need to be like close enough to be close, but enough away to be away when you don't want to be close.
Yes.
And like we're not in the tourist traps all the time. Like, yes, there's traffic in front of my house a lot, but it's because the highway's under construction.
But also where you live, it's like the weird thing. Well, actually, where both of us live, it's like we have to drive into town.
Yeah.
To get to work and like drive back out of town. Right. To leave.
Yeah.
I love the pace of life.
If you say if like you don't live here and you're thinking about moving here, you probably won't regret it.
I don't think so.
Unless you don't like the heat, then it's hot. It's hot out there.
July through September
Oh my gosh, like June.
June too, yeah. I feel like August and September though are like
August
those
and July
are the worst. The worst.
You need your personal fan.
Yep, you need
air conditioning and some kind of body of water to get into.
Yep. We can't take him on walks at all during August. And there was a week this past year where the feels like was like 125 degrees. We wouldn't even let him outside.
No, because it's so unsafe.
We were walking him on grass. It was just like, it was unsafe for animals. Like it was just,
it was unsafe for humans.
Those are the things you have to think of. But I highly recommend if anybody wants to move to Florida, take a weekend, a long weekend, and literally just drive around here. See what areas you like.
Because they're also different too and have so many different things to offer.
Yep.
Like if you like the downtown life, then obviously there's downtown. But if you like quaint, very like historic Hallmark town vibes, you've got a couple
They're
of
different.
them.
Yeah, little
Lake Nona is super like up and coming technology, hip type.
Yes. There's also
old.
like a country area of town that feels very like Southern charm. And
if you want to be in the hustle bustle of the theme parks, you got around there.
So true.
Yeah, you kind of got it all.
Then there's also very, very new developments where you could buy a home that you're the first owner of the home, building it from scratch. Then there are also other areas where you could even purchase a home that was built in like the 30s.
Right.
Like, there's so much so many places.
Yeah. You can live where I live and live in the fucking mountains.
The mountains
of
live
Florida.
In a very like hilly area.
Yes.
The ground's
I shouldn't
like
say the
clay.
mountains, but in the hills.
Yeah, the ground's like clay out where you live.
Sucks sometimes, but
yeah.
it's fine. But it's cool. It's cool if you miss
really
like,
cool.
the mountains. It's a cool area.
Yeah, it literally looks like
fake,
like Tennessee in some areas where
our friend was here last weekend and said, "Looks like we're in California."
Yeah,
sure.
It's wild.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool.
Like you don't live there right now.
Yeah, no. And there's always like, I know people. It's so funny too. I feel like because some people complain about like a drive, like 20 minutes is a lot to somebody, or 30 minutes is a lot to somebody. Like that's nothing for me. So some people are always like, well, that's so far away. I'm like, but is it? Like,
I was used to driving 45 minutes to somebody's house in Jacksonville.
That growing up, like everything was not close to me. So
everything was 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. So like for me to get to Target in 12 minutes, I'm like, I'm living my best life.
That is a treat. That is a treat.
It's like bad, but oops, sorry, Brandon.
You're okay.
Yeah, growing up, I had nothing close. So Starbucks, 4 minutes away. Wild.
I'm dead. We thought of, you were saying doing our top 5 things outside of the theme parks.
Yeah.
That we would recommend.
Yeah, I think we should do our top 5 things each of
what
we would recommend to do if you didn't want to do the theme parks. Or try something new, if you don't live here and don't want to do the theme parks and have a day off, or if you live here and you just need something new to do. I don't know.
I'm into it.
I wrote my list. I know I didn't prepare you for this.
I'm just going to do mine right off the dome.
Off the dome.
Off the dome. Mine are going to be very predictable, though.
I feel like mine are kind of obvious, too, but it's okay.
That's okay.
They're not that. Actually, mine aren't, I don't think.
I love this.
I'm going to go number 1 is explore new little towns. I put my faves are Winter Park, Lake Nona, Mount Dora, Clermont, Avalon Park, and Winter Garden.
Those are such great areas.
They're really great. If you need like a new little town, a lot of them have cute little restaurants and little shops and little cute downtowns, and they're all super safe feeling and all have a different feel and vibe that you can get from them. So that's my number 1.
I love that. And those little towns a lot of times have farmers markets and stuff, so definitely look them up on Instagram and see when their farmers markets are.
I feel like Winter Park does. I don't know. Lake Nona does sometimes. Clermont does. Winter Garden does. I don't know about Mount Dora and Avalon Park, but
Mount Dora does have a farmers market, but their downtown's really cool.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
I went and I was like, this place is amazing.
So quaint.
I loved it.
Quaint and cute.
Do you want me to just like go down my list, or do you want to go?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What are we thinking? I'll say mine.
Okay. What's yours?
One of mine definitely is, this is so predictable, sports games.
Yep.
Literally just any sports game, because they are
so fun.
So much fun. Every single one that I've ever been to literally is amazing. We talked about in our last episode how we were in our sports era, but Orlando Magic, Orlando City Soccer,
Solar Bears,
which the Solar Bears, the tickets for those games are like $18.
They're so cheap.
And literally their team is awesome. Their games
fun.
look crazy. And you also have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers kind of close to here. You have the Tampa Bay Lightning.
The Pro Bowls or like the football bowls happen here a lot.
So if you time your trip right, there are so many sports events that happen here too that there's just literally so much to do. And I'll also add, on top of sporting events, there are so many local 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons to do that you could...
Outside of Disney's.
Very much so outside of Run Disney that anybody could do. And there are even like 5K walks that happen after work. Like,
oh, wow, really?
There's a lot going on. Yeah.
Wow.
At like 6:45.
Wow.
Yeah. Super cool.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I would add that into like sports /
There's a lot of adult leagues too.
Yes, there are.
I know. I was talking to one for work the other day, and they have like kickball, kickball, softball, basketball, flag football.
There's a women's flag football league in Windermere.
That's crazy.
I don't know why I know that, but I've seen people on their Instagram stories.
I wouldn't be able to play that one, but
they look rough and tough, those girls.
Kickball.
Kickball sounds fun.
Yeah.
We drove past a pickleball league.
Oh yeah. Well, now
yesterday
I would want to join a pickleball one.
Oh yeah, they had like food trucks outside, and there was like nowhere to park, and like it was intense. Yeah,
it was a thing. That was crazy.
Yeah. So that's my first thing.
Yeah.
Definitely look at some fun sports events here.
Yes. My number 2 is like classes. So my favorite one is the rug tufting one.
Yes,
I did. But I also did Abstract Orlando, which is like the paint one with you get the you get the hair dryer and you blow it around.
Yes.
But the rug tufting ones, oh my God, I can't even talk.
Tufting?
The rug tufting one was the most fun class ever. Oh, it was so fun. I made a cute, what'd it say? Something about being happy.
Yes.
Hope you have a good day. With a smiley face. And
I love that.
So cute, but it was so fun. We have to go do it. We have to go do it.
I think it would be really fun.
But it was so much fun.
I love that.
Also did a candle making one in Winter Garden with Artifact candle, whatever, Foundry. So many. I love them all.
There are a lot. I honestly would say you probably send us classes probably once every other week of like cool stuff.
With me.
There's also like cookie making classes.
My goal, I really want to do a pasta making class.
That would be so fun. I know Publix also, if you
the apron ones.
Yeah, apron, like if a Publix near you does cooking classes, a couple of my friends have done them and they are so much fun is what they say.
I want to do one so bad.
That would be literally so fun.
Yeah.
I would love
that's my
that.
number 2. Because I really love the rug tufting one.
Oh my God, I love it. I literally love it. My next one is going to themed bars.
Oh, yes.
There are so many hyper niche themed bars here.
I know. I've never seen that many in my life anywhere.
And they're everywhere. They're not just in a particular area of town. Yeah. And it's so easy to bar hop to so many of these niche bars if you like position yourself correctly and you research your bars and stuff. But there are legit the coolest ones. Like one time we went to an event at Cocktails and Screams.
Halloween themed
year round.
So cool.
Yes, literally so incredible. Cool. And if you're there late at night, we didn't know there was burlesque. And yeah,
it was
girls were taking their tops off and we didn't know, but we were like,
we will be your number 1 hype person.
Yes, Sierra and I in the corner were like, please show me everything. So we loved it way too much. And then the same company, the company is called, I think, is it One Up?
One Up's the bar.
One Up's the bar. Oh,
it's Bar None.
Bar None. That was the company.
Yes.
But they have a lot of like hyper niche bars. But
so they have One Up, which is 90s themed.
Yes, 90s themed.
Has a whole Barbie place in there. Barbie's Dream House.
They change the theme upstairs regularly. So it's Barbie theme right now, but they'll switch it over to something else.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was always Barbie.
They switch it out every now and then.
I didn't know that.
But it like super pink and super cool. And then
I love that.
There are other bars that they're like arcade bars.
Yeah.
Literally everywhere. There are some
There's another Halloween one called Vault with some numbers.
Yes.
It's like a speakeasy.
That actually sounds
really
legit.
fun.
There's also like mocktail bars here that are like speakeasies. Yeah. And
Permanent Vacation is a tiki bar one. Like tiki, it's got kind of like Trader Sam's. So if you ever want to go to Trader Sam's but the line's too long, go to Permanent Vacation instead. It's the same feel.
There you go. There you have
Tidbit.
it. But hyper niche bars here are really cool. I also found one on Instagram that's a cereal bar.
Yes, milk.
I think it's called the Milk. And then there's another one that just opened up. I forget what side of town it's on, but there was another one that just opened up that looked crazy. A cereal bar.
Oh, another cereal bar?
Yes, there was another cereal bar.
Oh, I want to go.
But they also sell alcoholic drinks at the other one. So, you know,
that's fun.
That one, I'll figure out what it is.
I know one was near Desertland, but I think they moved locations. Or it was in Desertland. I don't know.
There's one that's like a all you care to eat cereal.
Yeah.
That you just purchase or you put down your money cheap, and then you just it was only like $10 for all you can eat cereal.
Yeah, crazy. And they got every single cereal.
They have every single one, and you can mix them and you can match them and you can
so fun.
Yeah. So there are a lot of cool theme bars, and I highly suggest that.
I know. I love that.
Yes. Love.
So fun. I feel like I've never been somewhere that really had like these themed bars.
Oh yeah, and it's easy to bar hop. Literally, I love it.
I know. I love it. My third, kind of in the same realm of things, but going to restaurants on water. I just like, I love a view. I love a water view. So my favorite are the Tiki Bar in Mineola.
Yes.
And then across the water is Salt Shack, which is new in Clermont. And they both are right on the water, and they are the best. They got the best sunsets because they're facing the west.
Love.
So, you know, sunset and gorgeous. Tiki Bar's definitely, well, they're both pretty chill. But Salt Shack has a beach you can actually sit on too.
No way.
Put your feet in the sand on the water. First time I went there, an airplane landed in the water and pulled up to the beach.
What?
The guy got out of the thing and went up to the restaurant.
Okay, Jimmy Buffett.
I know. I
love that.
I said slay.
I love that.
What a power move.
Literally, what a power move.
So yeah, they're my two faves on the water, but I just like to eat on water. I love to be a nice view.
I love it.
That's all.
And if I have the option of eating outside, I will probably eat outside here.
As long as it's not 125 degrees.
Yeah, it's got to be the right time of day.
Yeah.
And it can't be a buggy area.
Yeah, it's got to be nighttime.
Yeah.
Like evening time,
Yeah.
I should say. Middle of the day, nah.
Sunset, twilight hours, I'm in.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, beautiful, stunning. Yes.
Yeah.
I love.
That's three.
My third one is the boat in Winter Park.
Bitch, that's my next one.
Are you serious?
The Scenic Water Boat Tour in Winter Park.
Okay, well then,
Bitch.
I'm sorry.
No,
I literally just thought of that because I've never done it before.
Oh no, it's my favorite. It's so fun.
You have done it before.
Yeah, it was like $10 to $12.
That's nothing
And it was
for how long it is.
So cool. It was so long. It's so cheap. And you go through these like really cool canals, and then you pass every beautiful mansion you could ever imagine.
I was gonna say you pass by, like, isn't it like Shaq lives down there?
You pass by a couple famous people's houses. They didn't really tell us all their houses.
I was gonna say
either.
they don't disclose who the people are for
And then
safety
there was
reasons.
some house being built that's like the most expensive house in Winter Park or something.
Watch it be Mario Lopez.
Right? Oh, it was so fun, and our captain was the sweetest guy ever. He was so sweet.
Every single person that has ever gone on the Winter Park boat ride, I have never heard one bad thing about their tour guides.
Oh my God. He was so cute and precious. I just wanted to squeeze him. No, maybe not squeeze him, but it was so cool. Like, I would recommend that to everybody. Like, the coolest little canals you drove through.
I love it.
Oh, it was so fun.
Can I also recommend airboats?
Yes, airboats
in the area. Airboats, there are a couple of places that you can go on an airboat. Mm-hmm. We went on one before
in Wild, Florida.
Yes, I don't know if they're doing airboats yet or if they're back up and running. They took a pause for a little bit.
I don't know.
But airboats, it was so cool. The one that we went on, there were like cows in the swamp.
Oh my gosh,
like they were like walking through the swamp and stuff.
Yeah,
but it was so cool. They were like stopping for alligators and
lots of birds. I don't like birds,
cool.
but
yeah. They gave you like protective earwear
because it's loud.
Yes. But I would suggest also on the airboat, wear eye protection and then also have something to cover your mouth and stuff for the bugs. That's the one thing that I recommend.
Yeah.
But the airboat was
so fun.
So cool and so, I don't know.
That was fun.
Such a weird experience that you're like, this is Florida. Like, you don't think in Florida, like airboat, alligator, you know.
You think like Louisiana.
You think like a little swamp rat.
Yeah.
A little bit.
They also have the swan boats in downtown Lake Eola, where you can like pedal your little swans out into the pond. They did it at work, but they liked it when they went for work.
So many people ask everybody who's dating in Orlando if they've ever done the swan boats together, and I've never have.
Me either.
We should do it together.
We should. Tristan and Sarah did it together. How romantic.
And then the boys can do it together.
Yeah, so romantic.
They would probably want to be on their own boat together.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to be with us.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to be with us. I'm making sure that it's still recording. Okay, sorry. I had to make sure that it was still recording.
That's so funny. I can't believe you said that one. That was my next one.
I'm literally dead.
Well, that was my fourth. So, do you have a fourth?
Oh, yeah. Okay. My fourth one is renting bikes on the West Orange Trail.
Ooh.
Yes. There are so many little outposts on the West Orange Trail, and Andre and I are huge fans of the trails in the area.
Yeah,
there
they're great.
are so many trails in the Central Florida area. There were none in Jacksonville that were paved, is the best thing that I could say. Like, I like a trail with asphalt.
Yes.
I want one that is nice, that is kept
smooth,
clean.
no potholes.
Yeah, the county takes care of it. But the West Orange Trail specifically has outposts that you can get bikes from, and you can ride them all down the West Orange Trail, and it's all in the western part of Orange County.
Yeah.
And
Celebration has a really nice trail too, and they have bikes you can rent there too.
Yep.
If you're on the south side.
If the south side. But there are literally so many trails here, and the reason I suggest the West Orange Trail is because there's the most shade on the West Orange Trail. But literally, y'all, I love it. I love all the trails.
So
There's so much to do.
They're so active.
So active. I was not expecting moving to Orlando that Saturday mornings, hustle and bustle on every single trail. People are running, people are biking, people are on those little elliptical scooter things, people are hovercrafting, people are literally every single thing you could think of on every single trail. Everybody's doing it. There are some pretty great ones that are paved.
You can find them.
Oh, you can definitely find them. There's also some, there's a running trail around Lake Eola that's really pretty to just kind of like walk around. And
that's a nice trail.
And at all of these trails, it's very easy to like grab a Starbucks or grab something local and
continue.
Yeah, and walk around the trails and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I like that one.
Yeah. Oh my God, Andre and I literally, we will never shut up about the trails in the area. We will never shut up about it because we love it so much.
Yeah, they're nice.
And we'll take him. But I have a goal of going on a bike ride on one of the trails.
I got my bike. Let me know.
So that's why I suggested a little bike ride.
Let me know.
Literally, I love
the bike. I'll come.
I need to find one on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff.
Sure you can find a cheap one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta find one.
Yeah. Call my dad. We'll find you one.
Oh, your dad will find me the best one in the area for the best price. Yes. I would trust him with my life.
Yeah, me too. Me too. My last one is super random. Lunacy Alpaca Farm.
What?
It's the alpaca farm.
Yes. I was not expecting you to say an alpaca farm.
It was so fun.
But literally, you guys,
the alpaca farm is the coolest place.
I wish you guys would have seen a text I got one morning from Sierra sending me pictures of alpacas, and I was like, where are you?
Just like taking selfies with them.
Yes.
They're so cute, but you get to like go in and you pet them and you feed them. I put one and a treat in my mouth and it took it from my mouth.
I love that.
But
I don't think it's gross.
They're so soft and fluffy, and they have funny chickens that run around. But the Lunacy Alpaca Farm, great place.
Oh my God, I love.
I want to go all the time.
As you should.
Yeah.
Oh my God, an alpaca farm. I love it. I'm dead.
If you want to see animals.
Oh, if you want to see animals.
It's cheap too. I don't remember how much, but it's cheap. There's also, I saw the other day when researching for work, there's a place that you can play with monkeys, but like those one kinds. What are those kinds called?
Not the silverbacks that are here.
Nope. These were on like a farm type of place.
Oh, there are monkeys in Florida.
I think it starts with an L. Monkey encounter.
I don't know. There are a lot of monkeys in Florida.
Lemurs. I didn't even have to finish. Lemurs.
Zaboomafoo.
What?
Do you remember the show Zaboomafoo? No?
No.
Never mind. Does anybody remember the show Zaboomafoo?
Lemurs. Yeah, that's what they were. You can pet the lemurs. That's
my God.
I want to pet them.
Didn't we pet one at Wild Florida? Were you there that day? No, I went with Experience Kissimmee.
You went without me?
I went to 2 airboat events. One of them was with you and one of them was with Experience Kissimmee. I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. I'm being so dramatic.
But I pet a lemur at one of them and it was so cool.
I pet the sloth.
Wow.
I fucking love the sloth. They're so funny. Okay, you need one more. If you don't have one, it's okay.
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
The springs.
Oh, yeah.
Around the area. There are a lot of springs.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
The one closest to Orlando is Kelly Park.
Yes.
Great place. Really cool.
There are quite a few.
Yes.
But literally, they are so much fun.
And they're so pretty.
So pretty, so refreshing.
So pretty.
And what I suggest about the springs, though, is whenever it starts getting hotter here, the earlier you get to the spring, the better.
Because parking is crazy.
Parking is crazy, and parking can be very, very bad. But there are a lot. You can literally Google whichever one you want to see. But some of the cool ones that I've been to, love Itchitucknee Springs because it's
been to that one yet.
It's a real life lazy river.
That's cool.
It is so cool. As you're going into the Itchitucknee River and as you're driving in, they have like little stops for you to get your inner tubes.
So fun.
And you can rent them for like $5.
I'm in.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
And you can even rent like huge ones that fit like 8 people.
Yeah, that's so fun.
And they strap them to the top of your car. They have like bungee cords and stuff.
Oh my gosh, so fun.
But that one is like a real life lazy river. You see a lot of wildlife on that one.
That's cool.
But on Itchituckney Springs, there's a lot of wildlife, so you might see like snakes and stuff in the water, so like do not be alarmed. I also saw otters. Otters are very cute, but they scare me. Well, their little talons.
The other episode you said I remind you of an otter, so that's my spirit animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like because they're fun, but they can also be vicious if they need to. That is literally you to a T. I don't want to cross you. I literally don't want to cross you. You know whose bad side I don't want to get on? This one's. I literally don't. But the springs are so much fun.
I really liked Kelly Park. When I went there, we did the clear kayaks. Unfortunately, it rained the day before, so the water was a little mucky.
They also have bioluminescent kayaking around here.
We have done that. That was cool.
Andre's done that, and he raves about it.
It was really cool, but we had to do it in like the ocean almost. We were in the bay.
Oh, you were like way out there.
We were out in like Cocoa Beach. So
way
it was
out there.
A little rocky. And then I've done Silver Springs. That was really pretty.
Silver Springs is beautiful.
Devil's Den I've done.
Devil's Den is so sick
cool.
for pictures.
So freaking cool. It's a little smaller than I expected.
Yeah.
Cedar Lakes is not one that you can swim in, but absolutely gorgeous and stunning and beautiful and wonderful. And Crystal River. Oh, Manatee Central.
I was going to say the manatees.
Yeah.
Manatees, if you time it right, you'll be able to see the manatees.
Done Jenny Springs.
Jenny Springs is fun.
Wakaiva, I've heard of good things of.
Yes.
But those I haven't done.
De Leon has the pancake house.
Oh my gosh. I've heard about this pancake house my whole life.
I know. Like. We'll have to go this year. De Leon is like a huge swimming pool, and they have a pancake house attached to it. So you can literally
make the pancakes on like the griddles
on
yourself,
the griddle,
right?
Yep. And you can hang out in the spring while you wait for your table to be called for the pancake house. Yep.
Can you eat the pancakes in the spring on a raft?
There's
probably not.
Well, no, there's no one patrolling the spring.
Somebody's going to yell at you.
Yeah, someone will probably yell at you.
You're gonna get pancakes in here.
Oh my god, probably. People are wild. But the springs are literally so much fun. They're so beautiful. They're so refreshing. Must do if you come to Florida.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. And those are my things, and those are your things.
Things to do.
We could honestly probably talk about things to do in Florida and things to do in the area for hours.
Yep.
Of just, I don't know.
Yep. If there's any recommendations you need, let us know.
Let us know.
I can tell you what restaurants I like, what bars I like, what other things I like.
We could give so many recommendations of like the Orlando area, and
yeah, for sure.
So let us know what you want to see and what you want to hear.
Yeah.
This was something that you guys told us that you wanted to hear.
Yeah, we were going back and looking. Well, I did.
You were.
Too. I wrote down when we like did our first episode, we did a story of like, what do people want to hear? And I wrote down every single response.
You did.
Every single one. So I did listen, but I wrote them all down so we could refer back to. And as I was going through it the other day, a lot of them said like, living in Orlando, how'd you get to Orlando, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I think we got our topic.
The girls love Orlando.
You just want to know about it.
You want to know about it.
So we just told some secrets.
Just a few things for you to do while you're around here.
Yeah. There's a lot to do, though. Can never get bored.
I don't even feel like we skim the surface of things to do.
No.
Definitely not.
No.
But those are like cute little niche things.
Yeah.
Fun picture spots.
Yeah.
In some fun areas.
Yeah. Love them.
Oh, Ryder.
Yep.
Hey, you gotta be careful.
That's Orlando.
That's the, I don't know. That's what I would recommend people to do during like a spring break here.
Yeah.
Or if you want to like avoid crowds if you're coming during a crowded weekend.
Or if you live here and haven't really explored.
Yeah.
Or
you just want to try something fun and something new.
Something fun and fresh. Do it.
I will say we did give recommendations for like the summer spring vibes too.
Huh?
Like all of the recommendations that we gave, they weren't very like, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving vibes.
Right. Indoor.
Sorry, I had to burp. Sorry, I had to burp.
Yeah, they were very like now time to do.
Spring break in Orange County is this week.
Spring break.
Spring break is this week.
Oh my God, I just have random things coming out of my mouth.
Spring break.
Yep.
So I will be trapped in my apartment.
Excuse me.
And steady off the road.
Yep. Stay away.
Until then.
I'll be in my own little lane.
Yep. I will be staying in the suburbs this week.
Yep. See you later, Disney.
Bye. I'm actually blocked out for the next 3 weeks.
I'm blocked out. Oh, me too.
Yeah, I'm blocked out for the next 3 weeks.
I have that new pass that does that to me.
Me too. I know.
I'm regretting it. Just
R.I.P.
kidding. I don't want to go anyway.
But if we upgrade to the water parks and more,
I have the water parks.
There
already.
we go. Water parks don't have blackouts.
I know. You have to upgrade.
I do have to add it. I have the gift card. My family gave me a gift card for Christmas that I just got to add it on to it.
Well, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, Typhoon Lagoon.
I wanted to go today, and then it was cloudy.
Rip.
It's okay. It's fine.
R.I.P.
I'm a little burnt under here anyway, so.
I know. And I got to go back to Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're going to wrap up the pod. But we love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening.
Thank you. Next episode is our 10th episode. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wow. Literally crazy.
Crazy and wild.
And honestly, technically, we've only missed one episode.
True.
Because we were ill.
Yep.
Down bad.
Healthy girls now.
Healthy girls. So literally also at any point, if you guys have any recommendations of things you want to hear from us,
let us know.
Leave us a comment, send us a DM, literally anything.
Yeah, we'll be happy to take any suggestions, any recommendations.
Literally.
And try our best.
Or if you want us to expound upon anything that we talk about.
Yeah.
Because we can totally do that.
Yeah.
But we love y'all. We love you guys.
Love y'all. See you later.
We hope you have an incredible,
wonderful, stunning, beautiful, wonderful week. Bye.
Bye, girls.
I go pee now.
See you soon. Okay, bye.